Have you ever felt like a shadow in your own home? Always there for everyone, cooking, cleaning, caring, but somehow invisible to the people you love most? Today's story is about Meera, but honestly, it's the story of so many mothers who give their light to others until their own flame starts to fade. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. While the whole city was still asleep, Meera's eyes were already open. The aroma of fresh tea, the sound of lunchboxes being packed, the warmth of the iron on her children's school uniforms. This was her daily world. She was the silent thread that held the entire family together. But who was holding her? Her husband Raj and their 2 teenage children lived in their own busy worlds. To them, Meera had become just a need, someone who provided everything, but was rarely truly seen. It was Meera's 45th birthday. She didn't remind anyone. She simply waited, hoping that at least once, someone would say, "Ma, today you should rest." But the day passed like any other. Raj was busy complaining about his office stress. The children were lost in their phones. That night, while washing dishes alone in the kitchen, Meera caught her reflection in the dark window. She barely recognized the woman staring back. The sparkle in her eyes had disappeared. In that quiet moment, she realized something painful. By building roads for everyone else, she had completely lost her own path. The next morning, everything felt different. When Raj asked, "Meera, where is my blue shirt?" She didn't rush to find it. She calmly took a sip of her tea and simply pointed toward the laundry room. When her daughter complained about her lunch, Meera didn't apologize or fix it immediately. She looked at her with quiet confidence and said, "Maybe today you can try making something you like." Meera had discovered the true power of silence. Later that day, she pulled out an old wooden chest that had been buried under dust and laundry for years. Inside were her paints, brushes, and canvases, the dreams she had buried after becoming just a mother. Meera started painting again. At first, the family was confused, even irritated. Their service was no longer instant. But Meera stayed calm. She wasn't angry. She was simply choosing herself for the first time in years. One evening, Raj walked into the small corner she had turned into her studio. He stopped at the sight of a powerful painting, a woman standing on a cliff, facing the sunrise. The woman in the painting looked strong, free, and exactly like the Meera he had married 20 years ago. "I forgot you could paint like this," he whispered. Meera smiled softly and replied, "I never forgot, Raj. I just stopped choosing it. Now, I'm choosing myself again." Slowly, the family began to change. They started helping with chores. They started noticing her, not because she demanded it, but because she finally valued herself. Meera's light returned, not because others gave it to her, but because she decided to stop hiding it. Dear friends, sacrifice is part of love, but sacrificing your entire self is not. When you keep giving and giving until nothing of you remains, there is nothing left for your family to truly love. To be a real light in your family's life, you must first keep your own flame burning. Self-respect is not selfishness. When you start valuing yourself, the world slowly begins to value you too. Remember, you are not just a mother, a wife, or a caretaker. You are a complete human being with dreams, talents, and worth. Never let anyone, including yourself, forget that.